Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now here's ball. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his specialties. Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
There's ball with a three. The rebound by Allen. It's Booker on the wing. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass the ball. Five on the clock. Bridges misses. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Fires the three. On target from range. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it. Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 7. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Allen. Booker for 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. B.A., back to you.
A great pass. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Inside. And Booker with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Diabate. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Gillespie. They set the pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is James. Pass to Diabate. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Here's Goodwin. Into the lane. And the shot's good. 5 ticks left in the first. For 3, James. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Absolutely can't. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there, the communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Diabate's shot is good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gets some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
James, right side. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Salon. Hornets trail by 10. To the paint. Diabate uses the glass to finish the layup. Diabate's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Indeed, Booker gets it to go.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Outside Sexton to the inside. The shot by Diabate, no good. Phoenix leading by 10. Outside Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Salon. Pass to Knipple. Here's Diabate. Outside Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Diabate. He has 6. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment. To speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Phoenix leading by 10. Brooks outside. Booker with it. He's picked up by Miller. Good chance here for Booker. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points. Waiting until the last second to release that. What a move.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans, and that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
6 on the shot clock. Ball no good. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Allen can't get it to go. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Knipple. And there's a pick. His first shot coming late. First shot won't go. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
The 3 from Ball. Phoenix leading by 16. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now Booker. Offline from the top of the key. The shot no good. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ball no good. Up top, Booker. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 16. The 3 from Ball. Oh, man. Way out there for LaMelo.
Oh, my. LaMelo, that ball was in the air for a long time.
On the wing, Brooks. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. On offense, here are the Hornets. Back to Ball. The 3. Brooks with the rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And that one good. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
Pass to Knipple. This one for 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns lead by 16. And here's Allen. Fires from deep. Allen on the wing. Here's the 3. No good with the tip. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Miller. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Miller, he's open. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Brooks. From the arc. Buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 19.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Knipple. There's Ball with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Left side Booker. Goes up on the baseline. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Pass to Bridges. Lots of room. Connects. The jumper drops. Bridges has got 9 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Brooks left side. Lets it go from deep. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 19-point game. Now Bridges. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Dunn's shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Knipple's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And he gets that one.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another 3.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
And finished off by Brooks.
You got to love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Pass to Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So both free throws good from Allen. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. McNeely for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Gets it off. That shot missing. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter.
The Hornets.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we?
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we?
Lose control.
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night,
lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in the chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
Lose control.
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, do ya? Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind.
Lose control.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you so real.
Lose control.
And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Detroit moving the ball around. For three, Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Grant, we've got quite a game in store for us tonight. Two of the top teams in the Eastern Conference.
Well, you know what they say, B.A. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. I'm sure that's what both teams are thinking, so I expect them to be highly motivated.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Now White. 5 to shoot. Pass to Keita. This one for three. Duren with a rebound. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Simons with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Simons. Stolen by Thompson. They double team Thompson. Outside Robinson. The three ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Robinson's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
White drives in, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He hits the second from the line. You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Now here's Harris. 4 on the clock. Brown looking around. Kick out to White. Back to Brown. To the middle. Here's Keita. He can't get that one to fall. The Pistons lead by 7. Here's Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Here's the pick. Pass to Brown. Buries it down low.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
To the inside. Out to Thompson. For 3, Robinson. Boston pulls it in. Now here's White. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
For three, Robinson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's White. Walsh can't get it to go. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Detroit shooting their first free throw this game. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And here's Brown. Shoots over Holland. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on
Detroit, 14.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you guys.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Cunningham with the ball. Pritchard picks him up. Robinson for three. Boston pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown in the high post. Pass to Walsh. And here's White. Shoots over Thompson. White can't hit. Fires it. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And here's Brown for three. No good on the shot. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by White. Robinson for three. Knocks down the triple. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They get it again. Shots blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Snatched up. The kick out to White. Back to Brown. Second chance effort. The shot that time not on target. The Pistons lead by 14. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by White. For three, Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
3 points.
15 points in the game. They set the screen. Pass to Walsh. Back to Pritchard. There's the three. The rebound by Detroit. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Pistons score.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Detroit, substitution.
Pass to Walsh.
Number 0, Jalen Duren.
Beyond the arc. Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Cunningham. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's White. Tatum tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kidd has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
They get the rebound. For 3, Robinson gets the 3 to fall. Robinson's got 20.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Tatum, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Robinson gets the bucket.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
There's a screen. Down low. Count it. Good. Kidd has got 8 points.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Harris. It's rebounded by Walsh. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's an 18-point game. The 3. Fires in the triple. White got his second bucket.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Cunningham. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Walsh can't get it to go. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The free throw drops for Harris.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Here's Cunningham. It's deflected. And Boston pushing it up now. Boucher outside. Back to Pritchard. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one. The Pistons lead by 19. Outside Robinson. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
And they doubled up Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Tillman. He shoots a three. Doesn't go for him. Here's Cunningham. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And here's Detroit. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Robinson gets the bucket.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Boucher on the screen. Three-pointer, Pritchard sinks the tray. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Brian, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Boucher. Back to Pritchard. Now here's Boucher, pounded by Harris. Clock at 4. Simons' shot is good.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. On the wing, Hauser. Stolen by Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pritchard with it. Pass to Simons. Over Cunningham. The rebound by Detroit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Three-pointer off the mark. Pritchard surviving the D. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got 6 points. And so it's Detroit continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off.
Detroit, 51.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Pritchard. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 27 points.
Man, he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. The three is up. Hauser grabs the board. Here's Tillman. Covered by Duren. Back to Simons. Now Boucher. And that one good. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Inside. Back to Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Robinson's got 30.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
Pritchard, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Robinson with it. Pritchard picks him up. And Detroit another 3.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the paint. Here's Boucher.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Robinson. Again, the Pistons score.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Pritchard. And the three-pointer goes. Pritchard's got 9 points here in the second half.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Cunningham outside. Fires the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Here's Simons. The rebound by Detroit.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Takes the 3. The rebound by Stewart. And here's Detroit. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Cunningham is doubled. To the middle. Outside for LeVert. From the arc. Hauser grabs the board.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Outside Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't drop. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. They get it back.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Robinson's got 40 points. Simons deciding where to go with it. To end the run, it's hauled in by Robinson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Snatched away. Simons outside. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Thompson. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they